China's mysterious J-36 sixth-generation fighter has just entered what could be its most important phase yet. On July 23, 2026, the fifth known prototype of the massive tailless aircraft was spotted during flight testing in China. And while the aircraft may look broadly similar to the previous prototypes, a closer look suggests that Chengdu is continuing to make important changes to the design. The biggest question is simple. Is this still just another prototype, or is China now approaching a production standard configuration? The J-36 first became public in December 2024, when the first prototype suddenly appeared flying over Chengdu. Since then, the program has moved at remarkable speed. Additional prototypes have appeared with changes to their air intakes, landing gear, engine exhausts, and other aerodynamic features. The fifth airframe now appears to represent the latest step in that evolution. One of the most interesting areas is the engine exhaust system. The earlier prototypes featured a distinctive exhaust arrangement, while later aircraft received more eager, a recessed exhaust associated with two-dimensional thrust vectoring control. These nozzles appear designed to provide additional control authority, while maintaining the aircraft's tailless configuration. However, the newly spotted fifth airframe appears to show a different exhaust design. From the available imagery, the rear section looks more blended and possibly closer to a trough style or deeply integrated exhaust arrangement. At this point, it is important to be cautious. The image quality is not high enough to confirm exactly how the new exhaust system works, or whether the aircraft has completely abandoned thrust vector. With the apparent change is significant because the exhaust system directly affects thermal signature, controllability, and engine performance. The engine intakes also appear to be an important part of the J-36's evolution. The first prototype has distinct cannot-shaped side intakes. Later versions appear to move toward more advanced diverless supersonic inlet, or DSI configuration. The fifth aircraft appeared to retain a later intake arrangement, suggesting that this part of the design may now be closer to the final configuration. The reason is obvious. The J-36 is an enormous aircraft powered by 3 engines, and it's designed must balance enormous power requirements with stealth and aerodynamic efficiency. Another major difference between the power types is the landing gear. The first aircraft used a tandem arrangement for its main wheels. Later prototypes changed to a more conventional side-by-side configuration. This allowed the landing gear system and its internal bay to be redesigned, potentially reducing the space required for the landing gear and improving the aircraft's internal layout.